Earlier, about 4 minutes ago, I was bored, so I decided to go on YouTube. You know, I decided to go on YouTube, right? I decided to go on YouTube, check out my profile, and check out my own profile from there. I do not know why, but I decided to do that. But then I click here. News just dropped, baby. Woohoo! I'm happy. So let's speedrun through all of this. Cool to speedrun by Chris Pie Guy. Hello again, this is Pie Guy reporting on the latest exciting Mario Kart 7 Time Trial Quest, covering November 2025. Newcomers, Abatori from the Dominican Republic, Arcus from Japan, and Haberlo from Sweden. Haberlo is actually Lynx, which is one of my best, one of the guys in my Mario Kart Discord server. It's in the comment section. So world records, Fish MK beat his own 3-lap score on Toad Circuit with a 118.888. Time Cool Cat demolished the Mario Circuit 2 record. Fast lap. Okay, that's a fast lap by the way, with a 19.774. Player activity. We saw developments from 28 players. Okay, 28. List the top 100. 7 Fleavers reached stardom on 3 laps. He executed 2 out of 3 Lavaless Ultra shortcuts on Bowser Castle 1 to reach 108.7. He lowered his Mario Circuit 2 trial way past sub 109 and to a 10th place 108.3. This happens to beat Akamaru's legendary former world record from 2016. That was 9 years ago. Okay, man. He later began running glitch attempts on DK Pass. He started strong with a low 157 containing 2 ultra shortcuts. After a week, he finished in third with a satisfying 343, 154.8. What track is this again? DK Pass. There you go. Ninth Dork slashed a staggering 900 milliseconds from his Mushroom Gorge personal best with a pro 133.7, hitting 9th place in Europe with 3 gliderless gap jumps and absolutely no big jumps is quite an accomplishment. Yeah, Mushroom Gorge is crazy. 16th Eberhard infiltrates the top 20 by demolishing his own ruthless Ice Road Ghost. He performed fast gap shortcuts to save a total of 3.5? His 150.8 run alone was a 2.5 second cut, which earned him an international highlight. Ibrahim. That's his name, Ibrahim. Ibrahim also sub 159 on Bowser's Castle to become ranked among France's finest. Yeah, Eberhard is in the Discord server too. That is 2. His 158.7 showcases excellent grinds at the end of each lap. Oh, also, Eberhard also cut 3.03 AF. Yeah, that's a big fact. 18th, Ryan Burke is challenging the strongest Americans on DK Pass. Wow. After driving a few small personal bests, he clutched a stunning 300 millisecond cut. His stellar 157.5 is just under a tenth of a second for the top spot. Ryan also set a 38.1 pass lap on the same stage. This and a 20.8 on Mario Circuit 2, he made single-digit placements. 0.34 AF cut. 24th, Tyne Cougat bought some big league strats to Mario Circuit 2 in a gradual climb to 3rd American. He executed 8W strat and built on top of it to make a superior trick. 8W strat is when you use gyro steering while gliding to land back on the colored blocks and then exit back to the road instead of doing the 2 pasta. Yeah, that's a lot of BS. I don't want to read. MK William Tass and AW Strat. You gotta click on these links. 48th, Kyle H infiltrated the superior half of the 119 range on Toad Circuit, baby, by clutching a beastly 119.4. He also slated to the top 80 on Ruby's Ice Road with a 154.7, 0.75 AF. 63rd, Adam Roberts, focusing entirely on Cooper Cave and hopes for finally achieving the blasted 207. He did reclaim split on the American leaderboard with 208.0, but unfortunately lost a sub pace during the tube section on lap 3. Very sad. With experience and a new circle pad installed, Adam is ready to demolish that sub. 120 Dorfman, 101 plus, or 120 of Dorfman grinded several courses, but as Mario Circuit 2 venture brought the most heat. He burned over a second through cleaner driving and the use of gyro steering to the lap transitions. His 110.5 clocks in at a remarkable 58th. Other notable scores include 157.3 Coconut Mall and 135.3 Calamari Desert, 8.13 AF cut. 127 Marcel 11,111. I am speedrunning this now. Hustled on 4 stages with a major 1 second leap on Shy Guy Bazaar. He swiped the German record with a cracked 2:03.3, listed at 73rd. Marcel also set a 151.8 at Dino Day Jungle to make the top 100. 12.9 AF cut. 153rd MK William continues his non-task activities with another fabulous fast lap. That is one hell of a fabulous one. That 22.0 on Bowser Castle 1 glitch earned him the bronze trophy. That's third, by the way, if you didn't even know. 0.97 AF cut. 155th Loyal completes her timesheet to land and spicy 155th overall. 8 out of 9 records placed within the top 200 with 213.6 Waluigi Pinball and 127.6 Daisy Cruiser shining the brightest. Loyal also learned how to do the Maple Treeway turn cut, which netted a 2-second improvement to a 218.4. My time is a 222.5, by the way. 23.2 AF cut. 162nd Klefki rocked out 3 optimizations with a massive bump ahead on Waluigi Pinball. 213.1 is the conclusion of a 1.7 second tear. Position just outside of the double-digit placements. What? Bro's that good! 164th Mokurin set a decent personal best on Air Force glitch. That 146.8 beats half the leaderboard. What? Beats half the leaderboard? 0.88 AF cut. Oh, lost, I guess. Okay. 193rd Bob 765 peached on DK Pass by smashing 2 sub barriers with a 159.9! Woo! Congratulations. Where was I again? Oh yeah, Bob 765. He also initiated a new quest on Cheap Lagoon that caught him at 135.3. Both of these developments are Hero C and our top 200 on the site. Hiroshima, by the way. 241 AF cut. 195th statistics had a huge glow up on this exclusive glitch. Sorry. They took Canada's leading spot from going from 115 to a stellar 54.2. What? Are you kidding me, man? That 16.2 fast lap on the same course is 6th worldwide. Statistics also barely broke into the top 200 on Calamari Desert with a new 135.6, 194 AF cut. 202nd Caleb shares 3 dashing completions that prove that he is much better than what his rank might suggest. 159.7 DK pass and 156.4 Wario Shipyard. That is 2 seconds faster than one of my best times. That is also on the same track. Clocks in at around the mid 100s. He executed quick gliders to secure no past the 110.6 on Mario Circuit 2. This is his second best performance so far at 6/7 overall. 4.91 AF cut. Bone King reported a few trials with his hula hoop attempts shooting the furthest. He subbed 125 with a 124.9 to earn a spot in the top 300. That 23.100 fast lap beats half of the competition and ties with a whopping 5 racers. 159 AF cut. Mario 358th Mario Alec follows up on his outstanding introduction. Mario Alec is in my Discord server. I have met up with him, and that's not personal, by the way. It's just a rivalry. Follows up on his outstanding introduction with a respectable collection of improvements. That 141.7 on Daisy Hills is his new strongest claim, which sits proudly in the expert skill bracket, and 280th overall. His 30.3 on Koopa Troopa Beach Fast Lap also places near the middle of the leaderboard. 21.28F. 360F XCR is punching far above his rank with all 5 submissions, hitting at least expert steer and on the top 300. 1.7 Mario Circuit and 124.7 Wooloop are now one of his some of his best performances. Y'all is also hunting for a 119 on Toad Circuit. He almost got there, riding on 120.1 that ranks in the low 200. 20.6 AF cut. Now this is me, 383rd MK Wiggler. Overtook an unfathomable 52 racers in his, that's my 3rd month with the site, by tidying up most of his profile. Most claims stand in the 300s and 400s. His 158.4 on Wario Shipyard and 156.6 on Airship Fortress make the top 300. Wonderful consistency this month. Thank you, Pi. Thank you, Pi Guy. 469 Ego Inspector shares 3 intermediate level course optimizations, consisting of a 139 on Cheap Cheap Lagoon. That one is close to the top 500. Let's okay. Unranked. Abatori sends his first recordings, including a 121 on SNES Rainbow Road that escapes the cursed newbie tier. Welcome to the Cartlands. Argus strikes the scene with an inspiring month-long grind of Down the Jungle, starting with a 149. A lot more work would be required to bring it to the highest level. The skills and genre execution would be improved drastically. Across new improvements, they cleaved over 2.3 seconds total. They finished the job with a mind-blowing 4-fold wide 146.9, baby! Argus also holds a incredible resume of scores. 157.6 MC, 141.4 NBC, 156.1 CM, and 202.5 SGB that are among Japan's greatest. Out of 7 international accomplishments, 142.7 RLR, 210.7 RWP, 119.0 TC, and yeah, that's a lot. That's a pretty good time right there, if I can say that. And 147 PPS, ranked between 4th and 2nd. Cave returns after 3 years with exciting personal best. 5 exciting. That 115.1 Rainbow Road is new peak at 317. Just a little bit more to become ranked. Hebrew begins their time trial endeavors with a decent 115.9 on Retro Rainbow Road. Kaden became an elite glitch player on 2 stages. He set a beastly 128.0 on Rainbow Road with a really cool ultra shortcut. By executing in the glitch, he shot up to the right side of the ring instead of the middle. This possibly saved up to 300 milliseconds compared to the normal result. Kaden also learned how to do the no respawn about the kind of one glitch to cultivate a 109.2. Yeah. I don't want to read this BS. This is too complicated for me. Lapis is fighting for the title of Rainbow Road Glitch. He saved several tenths of a second to land out 136.9 at the runner-up spot. His Ace of Tricks is pulling off a superb ball boost. Lapis also nearly infiltrated international tops at the God tier on Toad Circuit with a new 119.2. Venk shattered 3 more Spanish records. They played wall riding on Mario Circuit 2 to pull off a 159.1. They also saved 600 milliseconds on DK Pass with a solid 158.2. We all know how difficult it is to get a clean final landing on Down the Jungle, right? Like, yeah. Venk secured a 151.2 by cleverly using emotions of the last rider to surpass that. I was yapping. Okay, PAL for week 1 is Ibrahim. PAL for week 2 is Kaden. PAL for week 3 is Tan Kokat. PAL for week 4 is Lapis. And here we go. Honorable mentions include Lover and me, MK Wiggler. Lover became a challenger on Mario Circuit 2 and went from nothing to excellence on the glitch side of DK Pass. MK Wiggler refined most of his timesheet and blasted safely into the top 400. Palm for November 2025 goes to Arcus, and yeah, that's everything, guys. Bye bye. See you. Good night. Bye bye.